Hey team, Coach Jenna here. So real quick, I just kind of wanted to go over what is Success Club and why it's important. When I started coaching, I remember going through all the training and being like, what is this club? What is this, club? I need to be a part of it, but what is it? I wanted to be a part of it without understanding what it even was. I literally thought it was a club I had to get into. So I just kind of wanted to explain a little bit what Success Club is and kind of to give you a little bit of, my mindset and how I think of what Success Club is. So Success Club is so important. I want to emphasize that so much because it is the direct reflection of how many lives you're changing. It's a benchmark, that you can look at and keep track of, yes, your, goals and your success, but it's also that direct reflection of how many people you are helping and how many lives you're changing. So I literally don't think of Success Club in my mind as, 5 or 10. I am thinking, okay, how many people do I have to help, or do I have to, help change their lives? So in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, 3 to 5 people, non-negotiable. I'm shooting for 10, I'm shooting for so much more than that. So my biggest tips for earning Success Club are one, expanding your network and building relationships. To me, those two go hand in hand, and I also treat my business as them going hand in hand. So what I do, I'll invite a certain or build relationships a certain amount every week, and I'll also expand my network by that certain amount every week. I try to keep things consistent and even, so I know I always have that flow of new contacts on top of building relationships, and that also corresponds with inviting. If you really don't think, that you're inviting enough or expanding your network and you're still not reaching Success Club, you have to up all those numbers. You have to up your goals. Get out of your comfort zone and really go for those stretch goals. I started inviting 3 people a day, and then I went bulk and started inviting 20 a week, and then now I'm at 100 a week. So I found, that number minimally works for me. I expand my network by 100 people a week. I build relationships 100 people a week. And again, if that's not enough, you have to up that some more. And another tip that I have that I actually just started implementing, if you're nervous about private messaging people, then create an event for challenge groups or for the coaching opportunity. If you really don't like cold inviting, 100 people, and you don't think that you have enough relationships built to take it to the next step of inviting them, create an event. And it's kind of like breaking the ice. That's how I look at it. I'm breaking the ice by inviting them to my event, and they sometimes come to me before they even say that they are going to the event. So that's my second month doing this, and it's been very successful. I still always have my private messaging going on. I still stick to that 100 a week, but that is building relationships. So I'm necessarily not inviting to a challenge group with those 100 contacts. I'm building those relationships because down the road, I'm going to be using, those relationships. We're going to be transitioning into inviting. So with private messaging, I use to build my relationships, and I'm starting to make my events more as for the inviting. And also one other tip, I always get their email, always. If we ever even sort of get on track of, this may be a possible invite contact, I'll always get their email. I keep an email list from the beginning that I started coaching, and every month I'll send a follow-up email. And that's really helped. I actually have 2 people. It's the 4th. And I think I sent my follow-up email out the 2nd. I have 2 people already that are like, I'm in, I'm gung-ho. I didn't forget about them, but I wouldn't have thought to contact them because it was from last August or September, both of these people. So that helps so much when people come back to you from, those follow-up emails. Obviously, I knew exactly who they were once they emailed me back, but it's that initial, light bulb where you're like, oh my gosh, like we were on the verge, 4 or 5 months ago, and, some objection came up and they couldn't do it then. So my top tips, just to kind of reiterate, are expanding your network, building relationships, inviting, and always up those. If you're not reaching Success Club, you have to make some changes to those 3 factors, and creating events and private messaging, and always get their email to get that mass follow-up sent every month. So those are my top tips for earning Success Club. And also, just to reiterate, Success Club is a non-negotiable. This is a benchmark for our business and for your business, essentially, to know. I just noticed I have antlers above my head. For your business, essentially, to know how many people that you're helping every single month. And that should be a goal, and it should be a non-negotiable for you too. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Otherwise, you all have a great day.